Welcome to a journey through the world's most haunted places. Prepare yourself for spine-chilling tales and eerie encounters. We're about to unlock the doors to the darkest corners of the globe, where the veil between our world and the spectral realm is thin. These are the places where history and horror collide, where restless spirits roam, and where the living can catch glimpses of the unknown. Get ready to confront the unexplained, because we're about to embark on an unforgettable adventure into the heart of the paranormal. These are the top 10 most haunted places in the world, and believe me, you're not prepared for what you're about to see. The Stanley Hotel. Nestled high in the Colorado Rockies, this grand dame has a dark side. Built in 1909, the Stanley quickly earned a reputation after guests reported strange occurrences. Shadowy figures moving in the hallways, lights flickering, unexplained piano music echoing through the empty halls. But it was the stay of one guest that truly cemented the Stanley's place in paranormal history. Stephen King, drawn to the hotel's unsettling energy, found inspiration within its haunted walls. Room 217, the site of countless paranormal reports. It was here that King's nightmare began, inspiring his iconic novel and film, The Shining. To this day, guests claim to feel an unsettling presence in the room, a chill down their spines that whispers of a dark past. The Stanley Hotel, a place where the line between fiction and reality blurs, and where the spirits of the past still linger. Aokigahara Forest. At the base of Mount Fuji in Japan lies a place shrouded in chilling legend. This dense, silent forest, known as the Sea of Trees, holds a haunting beauty. But beneath its emerald canopy lies a dark and unsettling truth. Aokigahara is a place where many come to end their lives. The air hangs heavy with sorrow, the silence broken only by the wind rustling through the trees. Locals whisper of yurei, spirits trapped within the forest, their anguish clinging to the very air. Compasses spin wildly, disoriented by the magnetic anomalies said to be caused by the sheer number of souls lost within the trees. Aokigahara, a place of tragic beauty where the weight of countless lost souls creates a palpable and unsettling atmosphere. Their tragic fate, the Tower of London, a place where history bleeds into horror and where the cries of the past still echo through the ages. Monte Cristo Homestead. This grand Victorian mansion in New South Wales, Australia, stands as a chilling testament to the horrors that can unfold within a family. From the moment it was built in 1885, tragedy plagued the Crawley family who called Monte Cristo home. Accidental deaths, a maid falling from the stairs, a stable boy burning alive, and the tragic tale of Mrs. Crawley, who became a recluse after the death of her husband, refusing to leave the house for 23 years. The house pulsates with a dark energy. Children's toys move on their own, disembodied footsteps echo through the halls, and visitors report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, the most disturbing presence, that of Mrs. Crawley herself, her wheelchair said to move through the halls, her tormented spirit unable to find peace. Monte Cristo Homestead, a place where a family's tragic past continues to haunt the present. Eastern State Penitentiary. This imposing fortress of solitude once housed some of America's most notorious criminals. Now, its crumbling walls and desolate cell blocks stand as a chilling monument to the horrors of solitary confinement. Within these walls, prisoners lived in complete isolation, their only contact with the outside world through a small skylight that offered a glimpse of freedom they could never reach. The silence, once a tool of punishment, is now deafening, punctuated by the whispers, moans and screams of the tortured souls who still reside within these walls. Cell Block 12. Considered the most haunted area of the prison, visitors report feeling cold spots, seeing shadowy figures, and even being touched by unseen hands. Eastern State Penitentiary. A place where the punishment continues long after death, a chilling reminder of the human capacity for both cruelty and resilience. Château de Brissac. Looming over the Loire Valley in France, this magnificent castle holds centuries of history and a dark secret. Its grand halls and opulent chambers have witnessed lavish celebrations and bloody betrayals, leaving an imprint of restless energy within its walls. It's said that in the 15th century, Charlotte, the mistress of the lord of the castle, was brutally murdered by her lover's wife after being discovered in the arms of another. Her cries, they say, still echo through the halls, her face forever frozen in a mask of terror, appearing in mirrors throughout the castle. But Charlotte is not alone. Visitors and staff report encounters with other spectral residents, shadowy figures who vanish around corners, and disembodied footsteps that echo through the silent night. Château de Brissac, a place where history comes alive in the most unsettling of ways. Poveglia Island. Shrouded in mist and dark history, this island in the Venetian lagoon is one of the most haunted places on Earth. For centuries it served as a quarantine zone for plague victims, leaving countless souls to die on its shores. Later, a mental asylum was built, where cruel experiments were conducted on patients. The soil is said to be composed of human ash from countless pyres. Today, the island is forbidden to visitors, its crumbling buildings silent witnesses to past horrors. Locals whisper of dark shadows and disembodied screams carried on the wind. Poveglia Island, a chilling testament to the darkest chapters of human history. The Myrtles Plantation. This elegant antebellum plantation in Louisiana exudes an undeniable southern charm. But beneath its graceful facade lies a history steeped in tragedy and the supernatural. Built in 1796, the plantation was the site of countless tragedies, including the alleged poisoning of Clark Woodruff, the former owner, by his slave, Chloe. Chloe, they say, poisoned a birthday cake, killing Woodruff and his 2 daughters. Chloe was hanged for her crimes, her spirit now said to roam the grounds, forever bound to the place of her suffering. Visitors claim to hear the rustling of silk dresses, the sound of children laughing in the dead of night, and the lingering scent of Chloe's signature perfume, the Myrtles Plantation. A place where the past refuses to stay buried, and where the spirits of the dead still wander among the living. Bhangar Fort. In the heart of Rajasthan lies Bhangar Fort, a place shrouded in fear and legend. Once bustling, now abandoned, its crumbling walls tell of a curse. A sorcerer cursed the city after his love was rejected. No soul can live within its walls. Locals tell tales of those who stayed after sunset, never seen again. Their screams echo through the ruins. The government forbids entry after dark. Bhangar Fort, a chilling reminder of a powerful curse. The ancient Ram Inn. In Watton-under-Edge, England, stands a building that has chilled travellers for centuries. The ancient Ram Inn, dating back to the 12th century, is one of Britain's most haunted inns. Its dark history draws paranormal investigators and thrill-seekers. The inn stands upon ancient pagan burial grounds. Guests report being touched by unseen hands and hearing disembodied voices. The witch's room is perhaps the most haunted. A woman accused of witchcraft was burned at the stake. Her spirit is said to linger in this room. The ancient Ram Inn, a place where the veil between our world and the spirit world is thin. These are just a few of the countless haunted places scattered across the globe. Places where history and horror intertwine, and where the veil between the living and the dead is thin. Do you dare to visit these haunted places? Share your ghostly experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more spine-chilling tales. Until next time, sleep tight if you can.